Good morning and welcome back over to Epcot. Came on over today because, as you do know, we had the major announcements of everything going on. Everything that's happening over the next couple of years. One, 2020, we will start seeing this go down, or this year's 2019. Next year, this will be going down for a 2.5-year refurb. Don't have a word on when that's going down yet. We came on over to check out some of the other construction updates as well. Let's see the Guardians coaster, go over see some of the walls. Also, the International Gateway, the backside entrance, because Epcot's the only park that has 2 entrances, is reopened and it's redone. So we'll go back there and check that out. Also, UK has a brand new Winnie the Pooh meet and greet area, so we'll go see if we can find that as well. So let's head on in, see what there is at Epcot, especially because there's going to be a lot going on over the next couple of years. Of course, as you know, the biggest thing when you come into Epcot is the giant wall in front of where the Leave a Legacy used to be. Fortunately, that side was where my Leave a Legacy was with mine and my sisters, so unfortunately that's no longer there. But you know what, I am excited to see the new renovated Epcot. If you come on up, looks like Spaceship Earth is posting about a 20-minute wait, which I believe. However, still, my belief is this does not need a fast pass for it. Just come back later in the day. But something I did not show you last time, so if you come up this way to the left of the ball, right there, that building, that's part of innovation, but it's also that's where guest relations is right now. But if you look right here, that's all gone. I do think this is going to be part of the new walkway that takes you back into Guardians of the Galaxy area, into what's considered World of Discovery, which is the brand new left side, where Test Track, Guardians, Space 220, the Play Pavilion, all that's going to be. So kind of interesting to see all those are down. As we kind of towards the middle section, nothing really done in this area quite yet. Biggest thing is the fact they did put the walls up around the Fountain of Nations. That will be moved back. I was wrong one of my videos where I thought, well, maybe it's not going to be moved. Fortunately, it has to be moved back a little bit farther, because essentially where it's sitting right now is where that new pavilion's going to go with the food, the festival centers and stuff, the multi-tiered level building. Also, you can't really see much going on behind here right now. This is where the new, what is it called, Dreamers Point is going to be, and the new statue wall is essentially going to go right here. But besides that, all we do know, the thing with Epcot and the ball and Spaceship Earth, is that you're going to get a brand new narration and some new scenes. Nothing else has been announced. So new narration, new scenes, closed for 2.5 years, but it should be well worth the wait. Alright, so we're going to come up to where the world of the Fountain of Nations would be. We're actually going to head to the left. I'm going to make a quick little dive through Epcot's Mouse Gear, the big merchandise shop here, and see if maybe they have any of the new merchandise out yet. I don't believe they do yet, but they do have a bunch of new merchandise that they announced at D23 that I'm really hoping to see, because it has the new logo and stuff in it. So unfortunately, they do not have any of the brand new Epcot merchandise that they released at D23. However, I have not seen these walls yet, and I do think the restrooms are still open right across the way from Test Track. So Test Track's up here, around the corner. Usually there's a pathway right here that take you right down to the bathrooms, but unfortunately it looks like this walkway is being completely redone. And so something to kind of keep in mind is that this would normally be the walkway there, but they did move this, and to get to the restrooms you have to go up and around. And then this is some more stuff they're working on right here. Again, there's going to be a lot going on with Epcot over the next 2 years, because they are getting ready for Epcot's 40th anniversary with all these changes. The three main things that they're trying to get for the 50th anniversary of Disney World is they're trying to get Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind open, and Remy's Ratatouille Adventure open before the 50th. Same thing with the Play Pavilion. Sorry, I don't know why, I'm struggling with the words today. But those are the things they're trying to get done today, so that they can actually get those open for the 50th anniversary, so when all the rest of the stuff is closed, they actually have something for people to do, because they will be closing a lot of Epcot to make these changes. So Epcot will be under a major facelift over the next few years, so just keep that in mind if you're coming, especially if you're coming for 2021. Also, favorite thing about Epcot, the monorail goes through the park. Probably one of the coolest things. Get some really good pictures if you really are patient enough and wait. I'm not that patient, so sometimes I don't wait. Also, as you can see right here, this side of Innoventions, which hosted Kellertopia and a few other little things, has officially got walls around it, and everything inside has been officially 100% closed. So this side of Innoventions is completely closed. No more no more is going on with that. So this building will start getting its work done. The electric umbrellas still will be open for the time being. There's no set date closed for it, no date set for it closing yet, so that's something we still need to keep an eye on. Of course, then one of the biggest things will be coming to Epcot that was actually announced 3 years ago, I think. 2 years ago. No, 2 years ago they did announce that this would be coming a brand new coaster for Guardians of the Galaxy. At the time we did not know. It's recently 23 found out it's going to be called Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, with the first ever reverse launch for a Disney coaster and with a car that will turn itself around on its own. Now they did release a actual scale model of this coaster car, and I'll put that picture in right here. And that's the coaster car that they're going to be using. Now it's going to be 5 trains of 5 of those, 20 people per train. So it's going to be kind of a small amount of people, but it's going to be more than Slinky Dog and more than, I think it's Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and this should also hold more trains, so it should be able to move more people. One of the biggest things that you can see right there is they did start painting the side of it to be more of a colorless color. And I do know, I think they said that the solar panels will be coming back on top, but they just can't put them up until they're done doing the inside work. Because the inside of this building, which is the old Islands of Universe building, will end up just housing the queue, the pre-show, and the loading and unloading area. Now this has been rumored to say it could hold up to a 5-hour wait. Knowing Disney, they're going to try really hard not to have it at a 5-hour wait. They're going to try really hard to keep it under 3, between 3 to 4 hours at the most. And that's really opening days and a little bit after. So really coming along, still got a lot to go. Still don't know what the track layout is. We don't know much of it besides it's supposed to be Disney's version of a storytelling coaster. And then also down here is where the new play pavilion will be going. Now this and Guardians of the Galaxy, which is right next door, will be opened by the 50th anniversary. No date set on either one of them. But you can see some scrim, like this like mesh wall. It's not a hard wall, but what it is, it's like a chain link fence with some green lining around it, so you can't really see into it, has gone up around it. So that means they've started doing the work inside. Now I'm really glad they are using this old building, because this has been kind of set dormant. Didn't really have much use other than a festival center. And it was cool to see it, but I'm really excited to see what they do with the play pavilion. And based on some of the concept art, this is where the sign's gonna go, and it looks cool. So I am really excited for the play pavilion because it's something nice to have. And it really will fit into this side of Future World, which will be called World Discovery when the renovation's done. But again, no date's been announced when they're gonna be renaming everything. All right, now that we walk back towards the center area, back towards Penn Central and in front of where the Fountain of Nation used to be, we're gonna head back to the right side now and head over towards what will be called Discovery, the World of Nature. So we'll head over to that side of Future World right now, and we'll see if we can see any of the work being done for the new Journey of Water path. But I don't think we'll see much. So we'll head over there and see what we can see with that. So as a reminder, the character spot where you meet Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy has moved from the original location that was right behind the fountain view to this side location off to the side. So if you are looking for those characters and the character spot, this is where it's going to be now. But you can see we're gonna come over this, we're gonna come up to this little bridge, and this is where you kind of see the best of what they're doing. The only major thing is that they have started removing some trees, but that's about all we can see. I do know they are trying to make more pathways, so you don't have to go always past the Spaceship Earth and everything and up towards the middle, and have more like off to the side spots. So right there you can see it's a much more clear view than it was before. Don't know what this plan is for these buildings quite yet. So again, a lot to be seen over the next couple of years as Epcot starts going through its major changes. Besides that, the World of Nature side, that's besides the new video going into the land and the Journey of Water pavilion walkway attraction going to be going in. There's not much on this side that'll be happening. Look, another view of the monorail as it goes by over the water right here. Again, very Epcot-esque. You can see as it goes by, just a very pretty shot right here. If you're one of those people who really enjoys taking photos like Allie, Epcot is very picturesque despite the fact they've got a lot of walls up right now. One thing that I also forgot to mention is it is still Food and Wine time. It'll be Food and Wine until middle of November this year, I think it is. And they don't open the pavilion booths or the Food and Wine Festival booths until 11 when the World Showcase opens. Because technically right now the only thing that's open is Future World and a little bit of World Showcase, like Frozen Ever After's open and a couple of the other little rides, but most of World Showcase besides that is not open yet because it is not open until 11. So usually Epcot opens at 9 a.m. and then the World Showcase opens at 11 a.m. Well, yeah, definitely a lot of walls are now officially up, because before we came the other day, they only had a little bit, like some like hedges up, blocking the pathway towards Club Cool and going into the old Innovations and Club Cool on this side. But now you got walls that surround pretty much the entirety of World, front part of World Showcase that go around what used to be the Fountain of Nations into the Fountain View area into Club Cool. So, and then as you turn to the right, more walls up in this area as well. So I'm gonna go over there's a little walkway right here towards the Odyssey building. I'm gonna look and see if maybe I can see anything. If I can't, it's not the end of the world. I do like the little arrows they have painted on here. I know they've been doing a lot of this little paint stuff, because in just a few days, October 1st, the Odyssey building will become essentially what is the preview center of everything coming to Epcot over the next couple of years. So they thought they had a D23 and bring it here. They had a model of D23 of Epcot and it showed off all the new things that are coming. And so this is gonna be the place to see it. This doesn't open until October 1st. It's also the same day that Epcot Forever, the brand new temporary fireworks show, debuts, and it's the day after World Showcases Illuminations Reflections of Earth, a show that's been going on for 20 plus years, leaves. So that's sad, but I'm also really excited because then after about a year worth of a run for Epcot Forever, we will get the brand new Harmonious, the big fireworks show they're working on, one of the most extravagant thing they are trying to figure out and trying to make for us. But can't see anything on this side. They've got all the walls up. So unfortunately can't see everything over here either. I wonder if they're just widening this pathway as well, because that would be something that they need to be doing, is keep widening pathways. So I'm just gonna walk into the UK pavilion. So this is if you go to the right towards Canada, this is the second pavilion. This is the one where they're gonna be building the brand new Mary Poppins attraction, the first ever of its kind. And I'm really excited about it. But there is now a new place you can meet Winnie the Pooh. As you can see, Willy Nilly, Silly Old Bear, meet Winnie the Pooh, 11:30 to 2:10 and 3 to 6:40. Don't know where exactly it is. Now it may not be open yet either, because a lot of things are not open until 11 o'clock. So let me go back and look at that sign really quick because I just forgot the times. So we're gonna go to the France pavilion. Now what I'm mostly going for is I want the spot over there where Belle usually meets, but as you can see down there, they have reopened the National Gateway security checkpoint, and all they did was they just expanded it bigger for now, because with the new Skyliners opening in 7 days, you're getting a lot more traffic coming through here, so they've had to make a lot more security checkpoints. There's a little more things they're still working on, but the biggest thing is that they have reopened the security checkpoint. I'm not going to zoom in too far, I don't want to show it, but you can see where the little umbrellas are. Those are where the touch points are now. I think that will move as well when they build the permanent structure for it as well. But also look who's beating down there, just kind of look down there. Look at Goofy just kind of wandering around. And see, this is why I know I'm wrong, because actually that permanent structure, there's two of them. So this one, and then there's one behind it. The one behind it is the one that is the security checkpoint. This front one is where you have the touch point area. And so they've reopened all that, so that's really nice. I know they're still working on the area behind with the Skyliner, because the Skyliners are still going by. But you can see there's people getting on and off the Skyliner today, because they are, like I said, doing previews all day, and we will be doing a nighttime preview, because we will ride it at night. From some of my best guesses, this looks like this is going to be the walkway over to Remy's Ratatouille Adventure and into the new crepe station, like restaurant they're going to be building. So we'll be heading. So when you want to go to Remy's Ratatouille, which will be opening next summer, that's what the confirmation we got from Disney at D23s. This will be the way we'll be going. But that also means it'd be cool because when you ride the Skyliners right now, you will be able to come in and see all that. Again, I do not know how much filming I'll be able to do tonight on the Skyliner. Hopefully I'll get to film, but if I can't, it's understandable. It is just a preview and something we don't have to do. So even though I am still in Epcot, I am going to go ahead and call it a day because I do have to walk over to Hollywood Studios. Now because I am in the back, it's also a really nice day out. I'm going to take the walk, get some steps in, really take my time getting over there, because I will be doing something over there. You'll see that video tomorrow. But overall, a lot of things going on. Didn't really check out everything. I see there's a crane over there somewhere, but I think that's just for the new nighttime show. And so, but overall, there's a lot of things to be excited about. I'm really excited. I kind of wish I saw the new Winnie the Pooh meet and greet, but I couldn't find it. I think it's not open until 11:30, so someday I may have to come back out and check that out again when it's a little open much later, now that I know the time. So with all that being said, I do head out from a very quick update here at Epcot. I will see y'all next time.